Grass Gang, we are back with another Deals and Steals video. Every weekday, we stop into a bunch of stores trying to save us both some money on Pokemon cards. I'm giving up on Pokemon Center for the rest of the week. GG's. If I miss Phantasmal, I miss it. We're going to start with TCG Player here because apparently Obsidian Flames is now officially over 300 and sitting at a cool 320 per the booster box. And get ready if you missed the ETB. Almost $150 for the ETB.
Right.
Yet somehow the packs are still sitting at $7. I don't know what has been going on with booster boxes in the last 2 weeks, but Rivals, Obsidian Flames, even Paradox and Temporal, all booster boxes are going wild. Yet somehow the single pack's not reflecting the booster box price. When this gets to $360, $350, $360, that's going to be $10 a pack. I think even right now we're almost at $9 a pack maybe. It's like $8.50, $9 a pack, I believe. 36 packs for $320. And other than the Charizard that's now finally $150 maybe, there is nothing going on with the singles and Obsidian Flames. I still do not understand it. I don't know what's happening. It looks like now might be the time to hop on the train if we haven't already missed it for Obsidian Flames, and just wanted to show off some market prices on that type of stuff. I want to start out with Best Buy today, just make sure their website is still ruined and everything's good. We haven't been missing nothing. All right, first row looking on par. And then we got our $80 Surging Sparks booster bundle. Everything's still good at Best Buy. Good stuff.
Ow, you hurting me. Why are you playing me like this in front of my friends?
Gang, you know we can't go a whole week without stopping into SmokeandMirrors, and luckily they do have at least the Twilight Etb at only $65 in stock right now. I'm trying to think back to yesterday because I know we found a crazy sticker price. I think it was Rare Candy, surprisingly, at $65 for the ETB. Luckily, now it's at SmokeandMirrors and we don't have to pay all that crazy checkout stuff at Rare Candy. You could get free shipping over $150. Outside of this, not a lot going on, but this is probably the best place to buy the Twilight Etb right now. Gang, we finally got something from Rip and Ship Arena. Couple sales on prismatic stuff. They even had this, and shout out to them for just the offer. We missed it, but $55 for a Twilight Etb. Nobody has even attempted to come anywhere under $60. $45 on the prismatic accessory pouch. Not incredible, definitely not a bad price. Believe it's pretty much market price right now, and it's where 95% of the competition is at. But they are having a sale on the prismatic poster, and gang, I don't think I've ever seen this thing for $25. I just checked the market on all prismatic stuff because I've been finding a couple booster bundles for $55, and I was wondering how good of a deal that was. I think the market on the booster bundles $57, but we'll talk about that later. The poster, I believe, is $28. It's actually a market price of under $30 right now, but this one's still $3 under market. I haven't seen anybody, really nobody's even going under $30 on their posters. This one only at $25, just incredible. Your 3 packs, your poster, and your promo cards. And the surprise box is down to $40 here too, so now we got pretty much a handful of websites with surprise boxes at $40. Just depends on what else you want to buy from that store that week, and or if you're getting free shipping and stuff, but another $40 surprise box. And the $7 Obsidian Flame sleeve, the loose pack $7, why not get them sleeved? TCG Stadium, nothing new, but it's still incredible. Mask of Ogerpon box at only $50. Only 1 or 2 stores I could find with the Ogerpon box still at $50, and I don't think any of them are doing the free shipping on orders over $200. Plus, they also got their surprise box at $40. I don't know if I can make it. This thing is still here tomorrow. I think I'm going to buy about 3 of these and maybe 2 of the prismatic boxes. Stopping in at TCG True, still has the Paradox sleeve packs under $6 at $5.75. $7 on the Stellar Crown packs. This Destined Rivals Build-In Battle here at only $36 might be the cheapest sticker price on a Build-In Battle box. Believe the market is $42, $43. We're under market here, and most of the competition at the least $40. I barely see it under $40. 2024 Trainer Toolkit, if anybody wants it, here might be the place to get it at only $26. Also, Journey Together Enhanced Booster Box here at $215. A couple weeks ago, I didn't think it was incredible, but it looks like Journey Together Enhanced Booster Boxes have climbed to $230 market price. Actually, looks like the Enhanced one's starting to go up a little bit, while the non-enhanced is going down slightly. The Enhanced still cheaper than the non-enhanced. I think the non-enhanced still a market of $240, $245. Believe this one's around $230. But market is starting to go up a little bit on Journey. The singles are going up. Now some of the sealed going up. At checkout, I don't know. Maybe you'd be $225 possibly. If you're around $230, then maybe not do it. But at $220, $225 at checkout, you'd be slightly under market. This might also be something, gang, but I've been telling you guys I'm not checking the market price on Shrouded Fables. I don't think my mind can handle what I'm about to see. I've heard some disgusting things about Shrouded Fables. Apparently things might be getting crazy. I know that Kingdra and Greninja boxes are over $150 or something stupid. Haven't checked the ETBs, but from what I've heard, I believe they might be close to 90 or 100. Don't quote me. Honestly think 72 for a Shrouded Fable ATB might be something. And if anybody wants to share some info on Shrouded Fables down in the comments, let me know. Break the news to me in the comments, please.
Poke Notify. Poke Notify. Poke Notify.
That's cool. So they can get it too.
Promo code SMOKEMON25.
ChampionTCG gave us the promo code SmokeMonROCKS, which will save you 4%. And there's a couple booster boxes here that I don't even think I'd need to save 4% on, but I wouldn't mind. $50 on Future Flash. Nobody is that cheap on the Future Flash. I actually like this picture here. I had no idea. The Iron Hands, the Altaria, and the Iron Valiant are all in this set. Actually, I'm pretty sure Rip and Chip Arena also had it for $50. I was supposed to mention that, but I left the website too quick. But I think Champion and Rip and Chip Arena, the cheapest prices on Future Flash. There's also a Scarlet booster box at $60 and a Violet at $57. Those are usually both over $60. Mask of Transformation here at $55. That one's usually over $60. Couple boxes here with just incredible prices, and we could save 4% if you use the promo code SmokeMonROCKS. Thank you again, ChampionTCG. Back at MHDealsPlus, they still have pretty much the same stuff I've been shouting out here. If anybody has ever bought here or checked out here, definitely let me know how it goes. They do have Cynthia at only $39.95, under $40 for the Cynthia. This one collection box right here I definitely consider picking up, especially if you love Garchomp, want to rip some Paradox and Rivals, and then there's that random Journey pack. I think it's got at least like $35 in value with the 2 Rivals packs, the 3 Paradox and the Journey, and of course a couple dollars for your Garchomp. I think if you're going to pick up a collection box, I would definitely go with the Cynthia over the Mewtwo for sure. I just checked this Mewtwo price. The promo card's not a lot of money. It's a couple dollars at most. It's not even over $5. Maybe combined promo value in the whole box is $5. But then it's only 2 Rivals packs. I think a Journey pack, and I don't know what the 4th one is. But I'm getting tired of talking about this box. Most people have it for 40 or even 42, 43. This one's only 35. Kind of like the Mewtwo, this Charizard at 45. I mean, most people have it for around 50 or 52. So I think at 45, it's okay. It is only a 5-pack collection box, but you do get a Jumbo Lenticular Zard. The Blood Moon box at 27, you are getting 2 Sparks packs, which is probably around $7. I think there's a Scarlet and Violet base pack in there, which I guess we'll call $6. And then it's either Twilight or Stellar, I believe, that 4th pack, which is probably around $6. Blood Moon or Saluna, maybe only $1 in promo value. I'm sure there's about $25, $26 in value in the box. It's not necessarily incredible, but if you did miss out on this one and you did want this box, I think MH Deals might be the place to buy it. They also have Houndstone at 30. Believe Safari Zone's got it for 30 as well. I don't think it's got $30 in value in there, but it's a couple Stellar packs and stuff like that. I don't think 30 is horrible. And I don't know exactly where the market is on Terapagos. I don't know if 150 is a good price, but I do know the 151 UPC is going crazy. The Charizard UPC is going crazy. Obviously, Terapagos not on the same level as either of those, not even close. But the way things are looking, the Celebrations UPC, I know Terapagos is horribly underwhelming, and I don't think he's anybody's favorite Pokemon. But the way things are looking, I don't think this would be a bad sealed investment. I would definitely check the market price and see if we could find it cheaper. I don't know that 150 is the best price or MH Deals is the best place to buy it. But while I did see this on the page, I figured it's worth shouting out. Possibly not a horrible investment. If anybody has any opinions on it, drop it down below. And I'm going to quickly go through GameNerdz, see if I can find anything new, anything changing on GameNerdz. If not, we'll go into Walmart and close it out as is tradition.
Princess now in some kind of isometric cube. This is certainly breaking with tradition now.
And while I'm looking around, just to remind you guys, I do go through about 40 different stores. I normally, half the time, forget to drop the list, but I try to drop the list in the description of this video. There's going to be a list of a bunch of different stores, both IRL and online. If you want to check the description and go through a couple stores by yourself, all the stores I go through should be down there if I don't forget. And I do go through all those stores before I start my deals and steals every day, but I only stop into the ones that I think maybe have something. Obviously, when we're doing these videos every day, not a lot of changes happen constantly. Some sites we might only be popping into about once a week, while other ones we might stop into about 3 or 4 times. And if you've been noticing, GameNerdz still pretty much the same as it's always been. There's a bunch of things that I have shouted out, even a couple days just this week. There's still a couple things here that I do like. They do have the Paradox ETBs, both of them for $160. I've been saying if you want to rip Paradox Rift, there's definitely ways to do it that are a lot cheaper, but if you want 2 sealed ETBs for your collection here, I don't think it's going to get better than GameNerdz. They should ship it for free, depending on where you are, maybe no tax. $80 in ETB, and you're getting both. To be perfectly honest, too, I'm pretty sure most of these that I do see listed are like $90 for some reason. I don't know if it's the promo in these, which might be Screamtail and Iron Bundle, but I'm not terribly sure which one was these. That might be the temporal promos. Either way, $80 for both of them, definitely solid. Once again, if you want to rip Paradox packs, just go buy packs at $5.50, $6. But if you want them for your sealed collection here, I don't know if it's going to get better than this, especially with the free shipping. And that same thing's going to apply right here, $160 on the temporal ETB, same exact thing. Temporal ETBs, you can find a little cheaper than Paradox. It's weird because I think temporal packs are a couple dollars more, maybe a couple cents more than Paradox. But it seems the Paradox ETBs are more money than the temporal. Assume that's because of the promo cards in here. But either way, getting them both, make it easy, no shipping. Maybe you can find it for $75, but then you got to go find the Walking Wake one. Then you might have to pay shipping. I think it just makes sense to buy it from GameNerdz. And we started off talking about Obsidian Flames. I think both of these blisters is okay at $40. I think that's putting you around $6.50 a pack. Savari Stone still has everything they've pretty much had all week, so it's definitely worth a stop in. If you haven't seen my videos, go watch yesterday's video or just stop in there yourself. We're not going into Safari Zone today, but it's pretty much all the same, and they do still have some solid stuff. And also, if you want to just rip packs and you get over that $75 and get free shipping, there's nothing wrong with picking up the Slashing Legends bundles, both of them for $60. 10 packs for $66 a pack, and the same thing with these tins. Maybe even get crazy, pick up one of these, pick up one of the Slashing Legends. You'd have 20 packs to rip at only $120. Should ship for free, possibly no tax. And going over to Walmart to close out the video, which is not looking promising today, gang. So these option things, let me see if it shows you. Is it going to bring me into the whole ad? And why not? Since we clicked on it and it already brought us into the ad, I guess we'll just talk about it here. First off, this is definitely not horrible, especially if it's got free shipping. I don't know where to look for it to tell me if it's got free shipping or not. But if it does have free shipping, $2.50 under market. I mean, it's definitely under market. I'm sure after tax, it'll probably put you at market. Market about $57, $58 on the Prismatic Booster Bundle. It's actually under $60. But less about the Prismatic Bundle. So what happens at Walmart now is apparently you have the option to just keep buying larger and larger quantities. But you don't even need the calculator to realize $55 plus $55 is only $110. Yet if you buy a 2-pack, it is $114. Also, these are $54.39, not even $55. So one of the few places, gang, if you want to get nuts and you want to bundle just to spend more money, I don't know what part of my last 20-second rant just made it into here, but I haven't had any proper words. I think I just short-circuited. But once again, yes, the more you buy, the less you save, and the more money you spend, apparently.
Yeah, okay, well, yeah, now it's starting to make sense.
Shout out to Walmart.com, dude. I don't even know if what I just did made it into the video, but these options definitely getting me heated. The Victini here, gang, I think they do have it for $36 or $37 if you just want to buy one. And it looks like Victini's market price is back to about $40. The only thing is they won't ship one of them for free. So you would have to get two to get free shipping. And at $78 after tax, you're probably a little bit over market. But most online stores are at $40 anyway. Sometimes we'll find it for like $38. Like I said, the market's back to $40. Pretty much pay a market price on your Victinis, but you are getting free delivery and stuff. If you did want the Victini, you do have to buy two of them, but I wouldn't feel too bad picking it up from Walmart. And the holiday calendar is here for under $50. Can't remember if it was under $50 yesterday. Either way, gang, if you're still looking for this 2025 holiday calendar, I think you buy it from Walmart. It is only an MSRP of $50. There's like 1 or 2 online stores that are selling it for $45, but then you're going to have to pay your shipping. This one, they're going to ship it to you for free. It's a big box. It's awkward. I don't think you'd want to pay for shipping for an advent calendar. Even if you buy it for like $40, you're still probably going to be checking out for more money than you would just Walmart free shipping $50. I also think the 151 poster might have just shot up from $30 to $40 market price. Not too sure, but something that might have come across my eye today. Black Bolt Booster Bundle. I didn't talk about this yesterday. I actually think the booster bundles might have climbed over to like $46, $47 market price. I think at $46 with free delivery if you just wanted one of these. I don't think it's a horrible pickup from Walmart. Hey, the Charizard Premium Collection here for $80. We haven't talked about this thing in quite some time, pretty much since it was on sale for $50 at a lot of places. But this is the MSRP price. It does come with 10 pack. It also has 3 promo cards, which are pretty underwhelming. It's just a basic Charizard EX and then a Charmeleon and a Charmander. But you're also getting this figure you see here. Maybe another day we'll actually look into it and see if there is $80 in value in it right now. But it all depends on what value you're assigning to this stand anyway, this card holder stand thing. It is pretty cool, and you are getting 10 packs. I would say the 10 packs easily a $6 average. So you're probably $60 just in pack value. The stand card holder on a good day, I guess, could be $15 or $20. The promo cards don't have much value. It is a good box to open up. The Charizard stand is pretty cool. Not terribly practical, but it is cool. Not a horrible box, $80 free shipping. Might be something from Walmart. I'm trying to think if I've seen it anywhere else for $80. I feel like most stores I saw today were like $90. Maybe that's why I think $80 is okay. I don't even know that I'm saying $80 is okay, but it is a fun box to open up, and it is the MSRP. You're definitely not overpaying, was the point I was trying to make there. Rambled for about 60 seconds, but that is the point. You're definitely not overpaying for that Charizard. Little surprised to see this, and I actually think Safari Zone might have sold out of it today. Hop Zacian box at only $30 with free delivery. I don't think it's necessarily got $30 in value, and this has been at Safari Zone for $25 all week. We've been talking about it. We've been slightly breaking it down. As I've just been saying for the last couple weeks, months, it's just hard to find a 4-pack collection box. I think you are overpaying a little bit, maybe not compared to market, but compared to the actual value in this box. But if you do want it, $30, make it easy, free shipping. I think it's okay. Oh my God, Twilight Etb here, $70 with free shipping? It's everywhere, gang, and the market has been affected. I checked the market price on Twilight Etbs. It's like $67 or something crazy. But that is what happens when I guess you reprint a set and you release it at an affordable price or make it readily available for people. Not complaining, but it is crazy to see. And the Twilight Etbs even at Walmart for $70 free shipping. And all right, gang, that's going to do it for another deals video. I will see you guys tonight at Alive or tomorrow for another Deals and Steals.